EditorCollection just got better. For the first update of 2026, I've got some great stuff to share with you. I've updated 5 of the tools with AnimEngine V4 and a bunch of awesome new features in those tools. I'm gonna get the 2 boring ones out of the way right away and then blow your mind with all the amazing stuff in the other 3. You don't wanna miss it. So first, Whip Blur has been updated so you no longer need to press that set button every time that you make a change. It does that automatically and now has the new AnimEngine. Next, Whip Shake now uses the same shake system found in WippAnimate, which means it's more flexible and easier to use since all the controls are the same. Plus, it has AnimEngine V4. Now onto the cool stuff. Whip 3D Camera has been redesigned from the ground up for more than 3 times the performance compared to the old one. On a 4K 30fps timeline with depth of field, I would get around 5 to 10 frames per second for playback. Now I get 30. Even if you don't get real-time playback now, you'll definitely notice this improvement, and I also fixed an issue where the render cache would not work with this tool. So now it renders faster and you have render cache. The control system has also been improved with a rotate slider, giving you more control over the camera, as well as improvements to how the chromatic aberration and the scan lines are rendered. Then I updated WippPanel with a new UI that has all of the different text types sorted into different tabs. This makes it easier to find what you want and then control that once you find it. It also has a new border option in inner shadow for extra style controls. But the coolest part of this update is the new WippPanel content effect. You'll press the copy button in WippPanel, add an image or video above WippPanel, and then add the WippPanel content effect. Once that's set up, just press the paste button and that media is going to fit inside of the panel and follow all of its animations. Super cool. And last but certainly not least is WippAnimate. This has been fully redesigned with the new AnimEngine and now lets you use real-time motion blur. The tool without motion blur is going to be a little bit slower than the previous version of WippAnimate, but adding motion blur to the new version is barely going to slow it down. So if you like using motion blur, this is going to be a night and day difference, and you can finally add it to your animations without wasting rendering time. The multi-animation system has also been improved and now turned on by default. It's a lot smarter and a lot easier to use. All of these tools that have been updated have new tutorials that you can find linked down below for full descriptions of the new features and so you can figure out how to use them. Make sure to let me know in the comments what you think about the new update, and if you don't already have EditorCollection, do yourself a favor and pick it up at the link down below today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.